Hey everyone, this is Matt Hendricks and I'm going to show you how to tie the macade to the bozal on a traditional California style hackamore or Vaquero style hackamore as it may be. So first of all, you need to know if your hackamore, or if your bozal I should say, has a plug in it or not. This one, you see how these ends come together at a point. This one does not have a plug. Some of them, these ends come together kind of parallel but a little bit apart into this part, which is called the heel knot. And if they come apart, you're going to do something a little bit differently in a second. So now that you've determined whether or not your bozal has a plug in it, what you're going to do is you're going to hold it like it would go on the horse with the nose down. So it would be on the horse's head like this. And with it like that, you're going to hold the heel knot, which is this knot at the bottom, in your right hand, okay? So with that, so the nose is down and you got the heel knot in your right hand, you're going to take the end of your macade with the knot on it, and from the far side, you're going to fold it over and you're going to stick it down into the bottom like this. All right, so it goes down like that. And just an inch or two out the other side is fine. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to start wrapping it by twisting the bozal up towards you like this. So your right hand is making a counterclockwise motion. Now, if your bozal does not have a plug in it like mine, the first twist, this rope is going to go below the rope sticking out. If yours had a plug in it, then the first twist would go above the rope sticking out like that. But since mine does not have a plug, the first twist goes below, and I come around one full time. And so now I've got one wrap on top here. And then, so again, the nose is pointing down. Now the second wrap is going to go above the rope sticking out. If the first wrap went above, then the second one would obviously go above. But if the first wrap went below because you don't have a plug, then the second wrap goes above like this. And now I have two wraps. And you're going to do either one wrap like this, two wraps like this, or three wraps in order to size this to fit your horse's nose properly. Now, in my opinion, if you have to do more than three wraps, then you just should buy a smaller bozal because the one you have is too large, because it just gets too heavy. But, so to me, two wraps is ideal, one wrap is okay, three wraps is okay. So anyway, for this to fit Murray though, this was sized properly, so this one fits with two wraps. So once I've twisted it around twice like this, I've got the two wraps on it. Now, I reach my hand through the middle, and I pull the reins through. And you can just continue to pull these through. And what I like to do is hold it kind of up by my chest and then feed the reins through until they hang down near my ankles. And that's about how long I usually like my reins. This is personal preference, but you'll find what length you like. And you want to make sure they're not twisted. So for instance, if they were twisted like this, then you would untwist them from the top here until everything hangs straight and untwisted. Now, to tie this off, what you're going to do, and if the coil's bothering you, you can just put that over your shoulder or something. What you're going to do is you're going to take the rope sticking out like this, and you're going to twist it back and over the top to tie a half hitch in it. And we'll pull the hanger, that's the leather part, out of the way, and then we just pull that half hitch snug. Not super tight, just snug. Now if you did this properly, these are the reins that go over your horse's head. The hanger goes over his ears, the bozal hangs on his nose, and the end of the macade here that you use as the lead rope comes out the front and towards the left, which is the side that you would tuck it through your belt or tie it over your saddle horn on. And so that's how you tie a traditional Vaquero hackamore. There's a few different ways that you can do it, but that's the way I like to do it, and in my opinion, that's the easiest. And so just so you can see in real time, I'm going to untie this, because you're going to want to untie this every time you're done riding and then retie it, because if you leave it tied, your hackamore can start to, or your bozal can start to twist, and you can also develop kinks in the main hair macade. So I'm just going to coil this rope back up a second. So just in real time, I start with the rope over my right arm with the part with the heel knots sticking out. I hold my bozal with the horse's nose pointing down like this and the heel knot in my right hand. So I bring this over from the far side and I stick the end through with the knot. Then, since mine doesn't have a plug, I do the first twist below. And since it fits Murray with 2 twists, that's 1 wrap around the back, 1 complete wrap. So I do a second one because, like I said, Murray fits with 2. Then at that point, I pull the reins through the middle. And again, you can make them any length you like. But I like mine roughly this long. Make sure there's no kinks in them. And then do a half hitch over the top and pull that snug. And now your Vaquero or California style Hackamore is ready to put on your horse.